Start. That involves in India, as in the rest of Asia, many problems, the economic system, the relation of capital and labor, and the satisfaction of labor stock. There is no doubt at all that in all, or at any rate in most these Asian countries, there are long-standing social injustices, and naturally, where there are these social injustice, you will not get proper and satisfactory work, especially now when there is an acute sense of social wrong and social injustice stuff. I have no doubt that in India our production has suffered because of this acute feeling of social injustice stuff. An individual or a community may undertake to shoulder almost any burden stop. We have seen during the last war how nations put up with the most enormous burdens in the shape of suffering and sacrifice, but always when there is a sense of sharing the burden inequitably, the burden being greater on some than on others, the sense of injustice becomes greater, and you do not have that harmonious working and cooperation which is quite essential today, more so than in the past. Stop. Therefore, this problem has to be viewed from the human point of view, quite apart from a purely economic point of view. Stopera. If one does view it from that human point of view, if one tries to cooperate without entering into a long argument, I think one can go far in solving it and getting the measure of cooperation even among people who may hold different theories. So I would beg this commission to consider this problem from the human point of view of removing social injustices. The commission, of course, is not going to dictate to each individual country about its economic structure, but any advice from the commission will no doubt go a long way, and most countries will probably follow it in the largest measure they can. Now, to repeat what I have said, I hope this commission will bear in mind the fact that we are dealing with hundreds of millions of human beings and not abstract countries and abstract groups. Each individual is a member of a family, which children who are possibly starving, who have possibly had no education and no opportunity for growth and advancement. I mentioned right at the beginning certain parts of Asia which have not completely solved their political problems.